Hello and welcome back to the Haunted PS1 Demo Disc. This time it's Until Big Light, whatever that is. This is a narrative adventure about mice, fat cats, and the never-ending quest for cheddar. You gotta find some cheddar. This is created by Catherine Briniger at Cathroom. You can go ahead and follow them. Follow all of these people if you're interested in these games for sure. All copyrighted materials belong to the respective copyright owners. Yes. They created the game. So we're going to jump in and try out Until Big Light. It's the middle of no light and you've just been rudely awakened by your landlord demanding an extortionate amount of rent. You don't have the cheddar to cover it, so you've gone into the nearby neighborhood in search of odd jobs to scrounge up crumbs. Okay, we gotta do some odd jobs because we didn't sign a binding lease, apparently, which is not the best. That's the way back into the borough. With how angry my landlord is, I don't think I want to confront them again without rent. So we're a mouse, I guess, and we gotta get the cheddar. So perhaps we pay an actual cheddar? Well, we're gonna find out, that's for sure. This guy's probably got an odd job or two for us, right? He's got his little matchboxes here. He is... Okay, you know what? If you're gonna have a candle, don't keep it on a box of matches. It's gotta be said. What's up, dude? The Barfly. Hey there, you're that new mouse around here, right? The one that does whisker deliveries? That's right. I do all the whisker deliveries. I've seen you out there and then doing deliveries just like me. Is that your side gig? I mean, I would say yes. Oh, my friend, there's no shame in it. I'm a cog, just like you. I know your pain all too well. We're comrades out there. The everlasting chase for cheddar. It's so fruitless. I could use some help. What's up? I'm being evicted. No shit, me too. Let's be friends. We're already co-workers. I hate that, though. Whisker is terrible. Just another dumb fat cat's initiative cooked up to follow Hume trends. Pays the bills. Not enough, apparently. Not like you have much of a choice anyway. Hardly any jobs out here, much less anything hiring. Damned if you do, damned more if you don't. It's nice not having to work at one of those stupid shops like 9 Lives, but I don't know how good that really is. All I do day in and day out is sprint up and down the trail, handing richer mice food they can afford for scraps of crumbs off the top. I don't have to stop unless I want to, which is really good. But also, it's not like I have to go out there. No one is making me, and no one cares about me out there. It's lonely. I miss camaraderie. I had a tumble the other... Oh my god, why did I talk to this person? I had a tumble the other week when I was running a delivery. Fell down a hillside. Steep. Really messed me up. Bounced off some rocks on the way down. I had a hard time walking in the dock. I still told me it was going to cost a good hunk of cheddar to fix me up. I didn't really have much stowed away because I'm barely making... I don't care. Do you have a job I can do? I don't need your life story. Okay. Don't accidentally talk to him again. Okay, do you have a job? The hefty mouse behind the bar looks you up and down their paw, rapidly spinning a bolt of cloth inside a thimble. Hi there, haven't seen you around. Sure, you didn't just wander in from the trail. What if I did? I'd be fairly impressed not many mouses able to avoid those roving packs. A feral beast! Oh, crap. Best to keep the cordoned-off zones where we know the fat cats are able to ensure our safety. Have you been there? No. How do you know it's dangerous? I've been told. Is there something you need? Got any crumbs? Yeah. Just what I like to hear. A mouse motivated to work. I mean, assuming you're looking to work for those crumbs, yeah, what do you need? What do you need? A bit of a roach problem in the cellar. They're quite huge. Would probably take a skilled swordsman to fell one, so that rules you out. But how do you know? But I got something more your speed, a letter that needs to be delivered. Are you familiar with 9 Lives? No, I'm not. It's the biggest chain owned by fat cats. We've definitely seen one at some point. They're everywhere. At any rate, there's one just further down the path here. That's where you're going. Take this letter and give it to the cashier. We're doing a fetch quest. They'll be the ones to pay you. Don't listen to any pleas they come up with. They're a rampant liar. Nothing. Deliver the letter and don't open it. Trust me, just hand that over and you'll get something nice in return. Let me know when it's taken care of. Well, now I'm curious. Let's open the letter. Can I open the letter? I mean, I don't... How do I open the letter? Damn it, I want to read the letter. I don't know if I can open the letter. I don't think so. Oh, well. Let's go. Avoid the roving packs of beasts. What's this? A note stuck to the door reads, The Shoebox Apartments, opening soon, located in the scenic outskirts of Shoebox, blah, blah, 5,600 cheddar a cycle. You two can enjoy a roomy 6 square inches in the hottest new craze, microburrs. The applications cost a half cycle's rent. Applications do not guarantee placement within the... Wow. That's pretty shitty. Never heard of a place around my parts doing that. Not that it would, Oh, here's 9 Lives. Oh, this is a nice little store. What's up? I thought there'd be a fat cat here. Can I go in the John and see what's up? Can I read this note? They lean lazily on the counter, obviously young, obviously extremely bored. They don't seem to notice your approach. You wave your paw a little at them, and they come to. Oh, hi. Are you buying something? Got a letter for you, buddy. They shift nervously, averting their gaze from yours. What do you mean? You hand them the mysterious letter. The letter says, we're going to cook you up in a stew for the cats. Look, I don't have anywhere near enough crumbs. I'm just a messenger guy. Sure, but first you, then who? What if they send someone actually threatening? To my burrow. I mean, my parents' burrow, but I mean, I live there too. Not with them, you know, because they suck. Anyway, I don't think I can afford that. You gotta help me out. How? I'm broke. Well, if you want to keep your word to them, you're gonna have to help. Otherwise, you're in trouble too. It's definitely your problem. So we got some cats, I think. They don't take kindly to people who don't accomplish what they need. They're clearly mafiosa cats. But I have a friend, they're swindling for some, protection money, I think is what's going on. I have a friend. Is this just going to be never-ending quests? What do I have to do? Why does hired muscle always have to be so dumb? Not like you're much muscle. You got yourself involved with like the biggest criminal boss this side of the Neverwood called it. Leaning down to the counter, they urge you closer. The voice goes to a whisper. No, the truth is that Jerk is right in the pocket of the fat cats and helping them keep a tight grip on any mouse around. My friend told me all this stuff. They'll get you in the loop. We shouldn't even bring it up here. Fine, who is it? Alright, so you're going to head out of here. Take a left. You should see a small path through the grass. That'll take you to a cliff. Knowing them, there should be an old mouse staring at nothing out there. They know everything there is to know about this place. They'll know what to do about the barkeep. And I know you've got a lot of questions about all this, so I'm sure they can clue you in on what... We're going to create our own little rival mafia. Here, this is a note explaining everything. Just hand that over. Oh my god. I'll close up early, meet you over there when I'm done. We'll talk more about what to do. This is exciting. If you say so, it is. Today just might be the red letter day we've been waiting for if you decide to help my friend. Anyway, I gotta start getting stuff put away here, so get caught up. Good luck. I already forgot where you told me to go. Where did he say to go? Uh-oh. Shoot, I don't remember where to go. Well, it's not like there was a ton of different places to go. I had to go somewhere with a cliff, it sounded like. Let's see. Maybe that's the next thing up. Older mouse. Well, hello there, Squirt. What can I do for you? I have a note for you. Oh, that was easy enough. Oh, that poor youngling. I suppose you have a lot of questions, don't you? Not really. A farce of monumental proportions, Squirt. The felines have swindled us time and again. We are going to rise up. But what's happening now is by far the worst swindle that they've ever wrought. Just tell me. Infiltration, undermining, turning us against one another, creating insurmountable walls between us. An external group to turn a hateful eye upon stops one from focusing on the real internal issues. A dastardly plan to blind us with our own hatred against each other. Yes, that sounds vaguely familiar with politics in the world. The barkeep was just such a mouse who fell entranced by the siren song of the blame, a thought movement that placed all of the hardships of mousehood squarely on the shoulders of non-mice, excluding the felines, of course. Anger is far easier to harbor than love. The cats knew that and exploited it to its fullest. I have a feeling these options lead to the same thing. When was the last time you saw a rat? Oh... I guess I've never seen a rat. There's a reason for that, as there is for all things, one that I'm sure you understand. Originally, this oak stood above all of the woods here, a guardian, high above the tree line. The fat cats would have those they called lesser beings, with cold calculation, hanged from its branches. Jeez, that got dark. Awesome. The tree of growth, they called it. We shed the weight of their burden upon us as a society to achieve greater heights, or so they'd have you believe. The barkeep was the grim caretaker of this place, an ancient family home that they had themselves inherited. Eventually, the oak turned in time into an inn, but they couldn't keep it afloat after the issuance of cheddar. But with the advent of the den, no soul wished to venture this far, especially not for a fee. Desperate and low on cheddar, they turned the oak over to fat cats when they expressed a keen interest in the location. The rats weren't the only undesirables in the eyes of the felines. One group is rarely enough to bear the brunt of such ire for long. Quickly, the oak became a harbor for all sorts of enemies of the establishment. Any who earned their ire began to quietly disappear. For a while, the mice brought here would simply be adjusted. No one was ever quite the same when they came back. It wasn't until much later we realized that the bastards were making them infertile. That's why you have to stop them. Why do I have to stop them? Well, that's fine. You're an unknown entity here. I've seen you skulking about, trying not to be noticed. You slip in and out of that burrow like a spirit in the night. Going unnoticed seems to be a skill you've honed well, and it's something that could benefit all of mousekind tonight. Easily enough, you could slip into the oak, scale it, and topple the feline patriarch that hides up top, silently lording over us. His gaze never falters filters from this place here. The cat in the tower controls it all without raising a single paw, but they'd never see it coming. You're so meek, so modest in physical stature after all. Face it, you're the perfect mouse for the job. They've all taken so much from us. It's time we take it back. We can burn away the blight that has plagued this once great society. I just want to pay rent. Rent, that's a good one. Who do you think owns all the land around here? The landlord? No, they're just patsy. They shake you down for your cheddar, then go between for whenever things turn ugly. The barkeep's windfall from fat cats was more than enough to snatch at the land. The felines had no interest in. Your rent won't ever be a worry again if you can take the first step towards a new tomorrow. Why not? The kid, they're too loud, too boisterous, too emotionally charged. They couldn't hold themselves together long enough to make it past security in that oak. Not like you, fine. That's the spirit. First things first, we're going to need some leverage to get the keys to the fortress of the oak. It may not look like much, but it's nigh impregnable. I have an idea. Go back to the tin can bar. The barkeep always scurries off this time of night to meet with their superiors. Behind the bar on the far side of the entrance, you'll find a false bottom in the last row. Then you'll find our bargaining chip. Bring it to me and we can set in motion a new dawn for mouse kind. I'll head towards the bar shortly after you. I just need a few more moments first. After all, who knows how many more I'll have like this where hope springs eternal in a mouse's chest. Best not to deny an old mouse long and whisker and brittle of bone that much. Remain steadfast, squirt. Oh my gosh, my mouth is very dry from how much text I just read. Jeez! Did not expect this PS1 demo type deal to be this involved with reading. So this is closed now, and this is the little mouse. What's up, dude? Well, I didn't expect you to actually accept that. Sorry, I was eavesdropping. I finished closing the store, and you two were so loud. At any rate, I think they're sending you after. Well, you'll see. I've glimpsed it before. It's beautiful. What are you going to do? I should probably get the hell out of here before shit hits the fan. I think you're on the verge of kicking the hornet's nest, and I don't want to be around for it. Rather not be collateral damage. So I guess, I hope this isn't goodbye. Just a farewell until I see you again in the big light. Hopefully we'll both stand a little taller as mice in control of their own fates for the first time in a long time. By the way, I shaved a little off the top of tonight's profits when I was counting the till. I know, you're topping the meowligarchy, but just in case you end up needing to pay your rent somehow. Don't die up there. I'm glad I talked to this dude. He gave me some cheddar for my rent. Good, cool little mouse. I actually managed to get something. What is this again? Oh, this is the new apartments. No, I don't need to read this again. Okay, there we go. Let's go back to the bar, and we've got to... Oh, hey, yous, long time no see. Did you see the barkeep? They just left. Oh, do you think they mind me snagging myself another drink from behind the bar? You decide to bring them up to speed on what you've learned about the oak. You assume they won't remember much of this anyway. Well, unsure how much of a paw the barkeep has in all this, they are wont to believe you regarding the rest of the tale. Why would you immediately tell somebody who talks this much about this stuff? The bargaining piece, the Barfly's eyes light up. Clearly they told me my whole life story. I shouldn't be telling them things that aren't supposed to be repeated. They rush to the other side of the bar, open the drawer, remove the false bottom, set the object on the counter. The Lord of the Hundreds. A pungent odor fills your nostrils, a scent you've never before experienced. You feel your senses heighten. The Barfly seems to sober up almost instantly. Interesting. One of the few pieces of edible cheese left in this world. We're paying a not edible cheese? Anything else gets pounded into cheddar immediately by the cats. Barkeep's the only one I know of who still has a piece of contraband like this. They showed me it once when they were a little drunk. Guess it's some kind of family keepsake or something, pawed down through generations of mice. Never really thought much of it until now. I guess your story does check out. Felines wouldn't let something like this slip by them for so long without good reason. You ever wonder what cheese tasted like before we turned it to crumbs? Before we used it to trade material goods and labor when it was just a simple pleasure we enjoyed with one another? Before subjugation? They trail off into silence, drifting into their thoughts. A strange impulse fills you, snout to tail. Their words echo in your mind. Why was it taken from you and your kind? Surely there'd be no harm in just let's try some. Oh, really? Yeah, I guess you're already pissing them off, so might as well taste what our ancestors used to relish. Hope it aged well. Here. You're given a piece of the Lord of the Hundreds. Eat it. Eat the cheese. As soon as it hits your tongue, you feel the room begin to shift. Oh dear. What have we done? There'd be some sort of LCD cheese or something. LSD cheese, rather. LCD cheese. A strange sensation overtakes your form. Your corporeal body detaches from your spirit. A higher existence comes into focus here within this moment. Your thoughts drift to currency. What use is it? In this stream of emotions, you feel peace. Your rent no longer looms overhead, demanding your subservience to a greater system that wishes not for your best interest, nor to care for you. The taste still lingers in your mouth, simply sublime. Eons of cheese eating wash over you, the natural state of things, your heritage. Why have we let them take it? Why is it blocking you out of the past? It certainly isn't a law of nature. There's more of us than them. We outnumber them 1,000,000 to 1. Why is it that we have yet to converge, to take on the upper hand? Why have we been so scared? They shouldn't take from us any longer. They can't. Not today, not anymore. They won't. Fascinating. Did you feel that? It's like something woke within me, and I don't think it's going back to sleep, really. You should take this and get out of here. You're given the Lord of the Hundreds. Take it. I think I need to go lay down. That was a lot. Good luck up there. I think you might be the only one who can change all of this. Mouse-kind deserves to be free. This is so bizarre that cats have enslaved mice by turning cheese into currency. Okay, whatever. Let's keep on keeping on. I guess we have to go back to the other area here. Okay. Well, that's been interesting. Let's... 9 lives over there. I really like the sign, by the way. Is that guy left? Yeah, he left. He didn't want nothing to do with none of this. Okay. Oh, jeez! Oh, the barkeep just straight up stabbed the old man. Whoa! Come on, man. That's a little too close to a slur. Well, nobody uses that slur anymore, really. At least, probably not as much. Anyway, there's this is a pun on obviously mice, but it's also kind of close to a slur for Irish people. I know what you stole from the bar. Who do you think you are? We're coming with me. You pissed off the wrong cat. Uh-oh. Our rebellion against the cat meow fiosa is going wrong. Thank you for playing the demo of Until Big Light. The application will now close. Until Big Light. That was a weird one. A lot of narrative going on. I'm pretty sure the creator hates money. But I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, that was fun. That was a neat little adventure. So as always, you can download this executable and play all these yourself. The link is in the description. And thank you for watching.